look at the top of your screen. Top of your screen is going to be the front left changer. Oh. Just that front wing got him right in the knee.
Yeah, that is not a good situation. More than like
yesterday when he qualified and didn't qualify well as he goes around Castroneves. Canaan pounces as well. And Rahal said, yeah, you know what, that was okay. Whoa! Castroneves is gone! Elio spins! Perhaps it was inevitable. Racing this close, this fast, for this long.
He hit the wall on the inside and has damaged the rear bumper. Will probably have a flat tire in the rear from spinning that long, but he got rounded up by Rahal and then had to check out of the throttle. Canaan came around the inside, chopped across the front, and then Power was there. He just got swarmed by everybody and looked like he just touched Power, I think, and lost the car.
The guy who has led the most laps in this race, Elio Castroneves, and yeah, you saw some bodywork, one of those rear pods from the car of Ryan Briscoe. That whole rear right side. Let's watch Briscoe on the low side, Power on the high side. Elio is in the middle, and there was just ran out of space. Boy, Montoya was lucky.
Yeah,
Montoya was so lucky.
We saw that wheel pod of Briscoe's car lead, didn't we? Went flying into the air, but fortunately, air didn't get underneath the car. You can see the two blanking plates on the back of the car where Castroneves has those 3 decals on there. Designed for ovals, there it is again, look, designed when the car goes into reverse to stop air flowing back underneath the car. Let's have another look, another angle of this.
Keep your eye on the gold car, Ryan Briscoe.
Ooh! Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So 3 into 1. It was just one of those awkward situations. Did Briscoe come up a little early? Did Elio just run out of room? Did Power squeeze him down? It's all of that. You can see, yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, Elio just didn't really have anywhere to go, did he? You know, he just couldn't go to the left, couldn't go to the right. On board Montoya, this is going to show it.
3 cars all fighting for about 8 feet of room, and Montoya very, very lucky there to get by there. The frame, he's been able to close the gap. He's there we go.
Oh, that's the teammates. Teammates have collided. The CFH teammates are into the wall. Joseph Newgarden, the Toronto and Barber winner, and his owner and teammate, Ed Carpenter.
And I'll tell you what.
And thing just took off, and then I wasn't pulled outside either.
All the momentum gained in the last 2 weeks to have it come to this with 2 teammates in the wall has got to be a huge disappointment.
The last 2 ovals, Texas Motor Speedway and here at Auto Club Speedway, we'll see a double DNF, double retirements for both CFH racing cars. That was Sarah Fisher looking on, one of the owners of CFH Racing, in no doubt in disbelief.
Drivers climbing out. That's a relief to see.
Ed say the front end took off, so he was probably in heavy traffic and the front slid out.
Let's have a look at it and see. We can see what happened.
See Ed here, he's running, he's out, he gets the air cut off of him and the front end just took off there. Yeah, so he had Montoya come across the nose, the front end started to slide, and his teammate was there on the outside of him in the pack.
This will tell us a story. There's Newgarden way high, coming round. He's got the momentum.
The front end goes on him, and that's it. There's no more room to have.
Boy, oh boy, that's more of that very subtle body language from the cars, Paul. You called it perfectly. Just lost the front, and it slid up.
Late stages of this race, he seems to be very happy with his race car. He's here to ask for any changes on this pit stop, but we'll keep an eye on us to see if they adjust the front wing. So far, right now, it's just getting some... You saw him pull the fire hose off.
That is no good right there. He was in, he pulled out, Graham left, and for some reason the fueler went back in with the fuel after the car was moving, and that is going to be a problem.
Unbelievable confusion down in the pits. What on earth happened there? As you say, PT, fuel hose was off and then for some reason back on. Here it is in replay.
Yeah,
let's have a look.
Fuel was flowing. Tires are done. He comes out and goes back in for some reason, and Graham leaves.
I wonder whether or not...
The left. Driver's left, is it Carlos Munoz?
Yeah, he's missing the right side.
there's going to be contact between he and Scott Dixon. Is it? No?
Came up in front of him, and Dixon cut down
there it
and
is.
took the bumper with him, and that will probably have caused some damage to Dixon's front wing as well.
I'm sure it must have. That's quite a sizable chunk of bodywork, isn't it?
He
Those
just
wheel pods.
slid right up in front of him, did a slide job, and Dixon cut back down to go by him again and took the bumper with him.
Briscoe now. Oh, they draw a wheel.
Oh!
Oh, there it goes. It's a big one. Oh, and it's Takuma Sato and Will Power inside the final 10 laps.
I think this will end the race under yellow, or if they don't red flag this, because that will take a little while to clean up.
Goodness gracious.
Perhaps you could say it's not surprising. The boys were going at it pretty hard.
Tell you what, at some point the levee has to break. When you're running like that in that kind of formation, it can only go on for so long. Will Power throws his steering wheel from the car. He knows that this is critical to the championship with Montoya now.
Wow.
He's pissed.
Goodness gracious me.
Sato and Power out. And it's a very animated Will Power, the reigning series champion.
He's got some issue going on there.
He's just saying, get me out, help me
Yeah,
out.
he's not happy.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, don't do that.
Don't do
I know you're upset, guy, but these are the guys that will save your life when you need them.
You know, you go from racing, Paul, you've done it, you're racing at 210 miles an hour for an hour and a half plus, and then you come down to that bang, there's an awful lot of emotions and adrenaline flowing at that point, but you have to keep your composure.
What a day, what a performance from Takuma Sato today. Led 31 laps and was spectacular. And as you can see, he and Power walking away. They're not only fatigued, they're a little bit dazed. This was a big hit.
Sato got loose, big correction, and just sliding up the track. And then Dixon, they touch, he bounce, pinball, and that's it.
Yeah.
And folks, we reiterate the point. This is in excess of 200 miles per hour.
Just got the rear of the car loose, didn't he, old Sato?
Yeah, he's sliding there, comes down the track now. Dixon's coming up. He bounces, and there's no room there.
Hey, I mean, that, to me, that is racing. I mean, that's just eventually, as you said, PT, that's what's going to happen. These speeds.
That was a hard hit by Sato too.
Yeah, these speeds.
Much harder than Power's hit, because he turned sideways and look at that. That was a hard hit. And
seen what Briscoe could have done.
This is it. One lap. Oh, there goes Ryan Hunter-Reay and Ryan Briscoe. And Briscoe flies.
oh,
Briscoe flips and flies. On the grass, the two Ryans came together.
Yeah, terrible.
And that's a very abrupt end to what was a terrific day for Ryan Briscoe. He gives both thumbs up, which is a good sign. That was wild.
Tube yesterday, PT,
No.
and then that awful situation in the pits with that refueling situation.
Briscoe and Hunter-Reay out of their respective cars. And here it is.
Two cars here. They just start bouncing off of each other here. Hunter-Reay was going for a gap. It closed, and he came down into Brian, and the grass just caught the car and just flipped it violently.